Captain,
Yeah.
I'm receiving yet another transmission.
Oh, okay. On screen?
Well, actually, it's coming through on MT the robot.
What?
What?
Oh.
Oh.
What?
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Hi, MT. And hello, Serge.
Hi, friends. How's it going, everybody? Good evening.
Good
Good to see
evening.
you.
Well, you were talking about how I didn't have to do Dawn Guard anymore, so I thought I'd go down to DB Labs and just upload my personality, and bam! No
Nice.
sleep. Let's party, right?
Oh,
Heck yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
Like, look at this place. This set looks fantastic.
Thanks.
Thank you.
It's so fancy. Like, look up at the light bar.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm-
And just being able to look Max in the eye. Hi,
The eye?
Max.
What happened to my
Yes,
other eye?
Looking right at Max.
Yeah.
Good.
Yes.
Prolonged eye contact.
Prolonged eye
Prolonged.
contact.
I'll just have a seat right now.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird getting used to this robot body, but I think I like it.
I'm actually really glad that you've uploaded your personality into MT here, because one of the things that we've been struggling with here is coffee earlier on in the run. So this is going to make things a lot easier.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yep.
Do you think MT knows how to use a bripe?
Oh, absolutely. If there's one thing robots love to do, it's smoke coffee.
Great. Send a blowtorch over and we'll see how it manages.
Yeah.
Yep.
Excellent, yeah. Real talk, and I'm really, really sad about this. When I was cleaning my bripe after using it this morning, they have broken it.
Oh, no.
No.
How?
It has a little plastic piece. I'll use my finger to show about the size of the plastic piece compared to the whole pipe. You can see here I'm perfectly demonstrating the size difference.
Yeah.
So anyways, while I was cleaning the pipe, you have the little mouthpiece that was stuck inside of the pipe, the little mouthpiece that was stuck inside, perfect.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I accidentally bent it and that bit snapped.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
And yeah, it's really unfortunate.
I'm sure they sell replacement parts for it.
That's the hope. That's the hope. Because I'll, once again, using my hands here, I'll have to get a tool and really just dig into that hole and try and scoop out the part.
Yeah.
I have to ask,
Yes, Graham?
how is the coffee that comes out of one of those things?
Oh yeah.
Like, is it good? Is
Well-
it worth all the foo-for-all?
All the briping.
So, in an apartment, probably not. But, you know, if I was using it as advertised, whitewater rafting through the jungles of Costa Rica, I'd be pretty happy with the quality of that coffee.
All right.
So when's your
So
trip?
I'm here to just kind of hang out and soak in the vibes of Night Watch. What sort of
great. Sounds sick.
shenanigans are you getting up to?
Oh, great question. Well, so far we've been talking about Star Trek a lot.
And watching Star
yeah.
Trek videos. And giving away Star Trek weapon. No, that's not right.
Actually, I would love to talk a bit about some of the beverages I'm drinking at the moment, which is from our sponsor, Jagasilk.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Fantastic.
enjoying some of their Crimson seasonal tea,
Oh.
which is delicious.
Is there any more of that kombucha in the fridge?
I think so.
No.
No.
Didn't think so.
Finish the booch.
It was too
Yeah,
good.
it goes fast.
No
Do
more
we
booch.
do we still have tea concentrate?
Plenty.
Oh.
Okay, maybe I'll go get some of that.
Yeah. I might have to investigate that too.
Yeah.
Actually, here's something we could all, including Serge, participate in. Dear Night Watch,
fantastic.
I recently moved to Seattle to finish my master's degree. Thank you to Cameron for telling me to go at 3 a.m. 8 years ago. I believe his exact words of encouragement were not safe for bus, but they have been very helpful on this journey. I am loving living in a city, but your weather up here is ridiculous. The other day, Graham gave some great outerwear suggestions. I have no memory of this. I would love any other Pacific Northwest survival tips. Best from Kai B35.
Pacific.
Might have been
Northwest.
talking about your jacket.
Yeah, your
Oh, your,
asymmetric
your
jacket.
Deus Ex jacket.
Yeah, or the Blundstones maybe.
The Blunts. Yeah, the
Yeah.
Blundstones
Oh,
maybe.
yeah.
Like, footwear is important because you don't want something that'll just soak in the water. Like, I've had a bunch of, like,
was the
high
boots,
tops
okay.
that just have, like, little vents in the arch of the foot, and it's like, oh, that's going inside. No.
Yeah.
It's wet here.
Pacific Northwest survival tips.
Yeah.
I have a great tip. I'll get up and demonstrate.
Okay. Yeah, please.
So one thing that a lot of people on the West Coast do is you can see on my right leg, the my cuff is flipped. And
Oh,
one
yeah.
of the problems there is when it rains,
Yeah.
the rainwater gets in your cuff. So what you do, and I'll demonstrate by slowly bending over here, is you want to tuck your pants into your shoes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just like that, perfectly. And that way, when it rains, the water slicks off you and it doesn't pool in your cuffs.
So a lot like bike riders do with their pants.
Yeah,
Okay.
and there's
And
the
you
perfect
do it-
demonstration.
You do it with both of them, right? You don't just LL Cool J it like this.
Oh, absolutely. Sorry, I was
Okay.
trying to cut a corner so I didn't hog the stage, but I'll definitely take my time. Yeah. Oh, good.
No,
Doing a good job here. Yeah.
That's all right.
Man,
Our
the tactile sensitivity on this robot's really good.
it's gotten a significant upgrade. I think Victoria Tran really put MT through the paces when she called in.
Squats and everything, yeah.
Yeah.
Jordan weighs in all caps with vitamin D supplements, which he says is a good thing for winter sad.
Not as a joke.
I'll just have a quick little seat here real quick.
Yeah,
here.
sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
To be clear, not
Yeah,
as in like,
awesome.
haha, the D, but like, actually.
we
but
get
yes,
less sun.
I mean,
Yeah.
but also that vitamin D.
Yeah. Also, because this is from Jordan, I'm obliged to say vitamin D's nuts. But there are.
So very quickly here, I'm just
Yeah.
going to take my left hand and bring it inside of the monitor for a second. It's just right up there. Yeah. Okay. All right. Good. All right. And then we're going to bring it down. Perfect. Okay.
That was
Excellent.
that was legitimately impressive.
Wow.
Yeah. Pacific Northwest survival tips. Like figure out where good coffee is in your neighborhood. Have good stuff for waterproofing.
Oh, yeah.
Get used to just being lightly rained on at all times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
I mean, figure out how you feel about that. Like, I'm kind of a weird person for that because I just don't own an umbrella. I just get wet.
It's my, I mean, that's my tip for spotting tourists is whether or not they have an umbrella out in a light drizzle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You stop
I,
bothering
have
at a certain
I,
point.
I just have a good raincoat now because
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
like carrying around an umbrella.
Yeah.
Generally because I forget that my umbrella places. Because often, especially in Victoria, and I'm sure this is just as bad in Seattle, it'll be raining.
Yeah.
So you'll leave the house with the umbrella, and then it will stop raining.
Yeah,
And so then
yeah.
you'll leave.
You're just carrying an
You'll
umbrella.
leave the umbrella at work or wherever you are, and then go home without it, because then it's a bright sunny evening for some silly reason, and then the next day it's raining and your umbrella is at work.
Yep. If you've moved to the Pacific Northwest from elsewhere in Canada and don't ski, just sell your winter coat. You don't need it anymore.
actually no, that was actually going to be my advice.
Yeah.
I have a bunch of winter stuff
Yeah.
stashed away for 5 years that I do not need.
Yeah, unless you're going skiing, you do not need it. You can just ditch it.
Yeah, it's hard. It's like, I know advice for further north. It's like, keep a sandbag in your car. Always keep an ice scraper in your car.
Yeah.
Change to antifreeze, like windshield wiper fluid, because
Oh.
you don't want your windshield wiper fluid to freeze.
I have a Vancouver and Victoria specific one.
Yeah.
Okay.
When you're using your Evo car share cars, avoid the ones where the license plate starts with A. The Bluetooth doesn't work in those.
That is so oddly specific.
Very.
It's true though.
Oh,
Is it
also,
because they're from like an earlier run?
Yeah, it's because they're the earliest Evos, and they have an older version of Bluetooth that they can't update in the system, so it just will not pair with anything anymore.
as a follow-up to that, make sure to clear yourself out of the car systems of the car shares you use when you're done with the car.
Ask Serge about the Coffee Pong lawsuit. We don't need to get involved. Like, I don't know. You can watch.
Yeah.
If you missed the update on Dawn Guard, it's,
Listen, we're trying to stay out of a kindness war already,
Yeah.
and you're trying to involve us in a lawsuit.
did
I
you?
just want to make a very quick comment right now that
Yeah.
I have sought legal counsel, and James Turner has one chance right now to pull it back, or else he'll face the full wrath of me and my team.
I mean, that does sound like an ecumenical matter. We'd have to, if this was a martial issue, we'd issue a court martial, and that would be a completely different story. But I'm afraid you might have to sort that out on your own.
That's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
Have you heard back from who you're hoping to retain as counsel, or have you retained them as counsel? Or
Oh yeah, my legal team has come up with a tremendous plan.
do we know who your legal
Wonderful.
team
We'll
is?
we'll be
I do.
serving him shortly.
Okay.
So if James's legal team is like this big, you know, like approximately this size, my legal team is this big.
Ah.
He doesn't have a chance. He doesn't have a chance.
Yeah.
Thank you for the visual
Yeah.
visual
of course, of
assistance.
course.
If James has 50% of a chance now, then he's going to have even less of a chance at SummerSlam.
Absolutely.
Here's the final update on Binky, the Night Watch orc
Oh!
Hey!
It's Binky.
from Made of Cake.
I
Hooray.
did not know that that's what we named our
Yep.
orc,
Yes.
Yep.
but that's
That's
great.
what we named it.
I mean,
Oh, there's a tiny
Oh my
thwomp
God,
hiding
thwomp.
behind Binky. Lovely.
God,
that-
the paint job on that
That
is
moon
great.
on the left shoulder.
Yeah.
These are tremendous.
Yeah. And I'm also just trying to figure out like if there's any significance to the colors on the small knives that are attached to our large knife.
I would assume they represent the bread, the cheese,
It
and
might
the
be our uniform
sauce.
colors.
Ah.
Uniform
oh.
colors.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
they're
That
Star
makes
Trek.
more
They're
sense.
Star Trek
Uniform
uniform
colors.
colors.
Good.
That's,
Perfect.
yeah.
Oh.
Nicely done.
I have really appreciated the whole Star Wars theme. Looking around, I really appreciate, you know, how you all leaned into this. It's a good bit. It's a good bit.
You want to take that? You want to take that one again, Serge?
Did I say the wrong Star Show?
Yes.
We are on a mission of peace.
Oh no, that wasn't even a bit. I am so sorry.
It's okay. You may have been paying attention to Ben's credit this morning.
Yeah, in Serge's defense, I'm in the same boat, buddy. Like, I'm just flying by the seat of my pants.
Yeah, I have never seen a Star Trek. I watched one of the movies where Picard could like look really lovingly into this girl's eyes, and together they could freeze time. And
Oh,
that is
wow.
That's it.
That's
That's
My
that
mom
is
Star
loves
Trek.
that movie
that
so
is
much.
unfortunate. That's unfortunate for that to have been your only. That movie honks.
Was
Was
that
that
clock
Nemesis?
stop?
No, that's not Nemesis.
No, that's Insurrection.
I've seen that movie
Oh.
so many times.
I saw
geez.
Insurrection once in theater.
Everyone gets young and hot, and Worf goes through puberty.
Worf gets a pimple. I'm sorry, a gorch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see any of the Star Trek movies after
There's some good face peeling.
the earlier ones.
Everything gets a little tighter.
Was- Did Generations come first or First Contact come first?
Generations. Because that
Okay.
was the because Shatner.
Oh, right, 'cause that was
Shatner
the-
wouldn't let them
Yeah.
not let him go out. Yeah.
He had to
And
die.
then Shatner wrote a novel where no, actually Kirk doesn't die.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice
you,
fanfic,
you
bro.
can just retcon things. That's a thing you can just do.
If you get high enough on tech first, yes.
Oh.
Nice.
Well, while I was waiting for my consciousness to get uploaded into the robot, I did watch some of those clips you were seeing, and
Oh, yeah.
those were pretty silly. Is that
Yeah.
like normal Star Trek, or were those edited?
Those were edited. That was
Yeah.
those were outtakes that have been edited back into the normal scene, and so it just makes it look like the rest of the cast just moves on like nothing happened.
Yeah.
Like
so,
the really weird high five in the background. That
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
wasn't in the show.
No.
No. So everything else that you saw was in the show, but the high fives from an outtake, and they've just edited it back in so that, you know, everybody doesn't break and then restart the scene again, kind of thing.
Oh, that makes so much sense.
It's a really funny idea. I've never thought of that before.
Yeah, that's a big nod from me. I get it now. Yeah.
There's a challenge here that says, so Americans lie about having Canadian girlfriends or boyfriends, and I think that might be an exaggeration about how much that happens. But anyway, do Canadians have fake American girlfriends or boyfriends? I don't think so. I don't think that's
think
a
so.
thing.
No, we might have like ones that are out east.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
in different provinces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if saying if we had an American partner would like win us points like
Yeah,
the Canadian.
yeah.
It doesn't have the
partner
same
does.
cachet.
Yeah.
Hey, people just didn't ask, oh, when are they moving out?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I have a partner down south. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I mean, in
And then
Victoria,
somebody
you
gives
might
you
get
that slow
the
pat on the shoulder.
you might get the Vancouver girlfriend.
Yeah, yeah.
Just like that.
Yeah, the her name is Alberta. She lives in Vancouver. I forget what that's from. I think I've updated it now, but I had my partner Sarah in my phone as codename Alberta for, I want to say 5 or 6 years. Actually,
Go on.
hang on. I need to see what my partners are in my phone at right now.
That's from Avenue Q.
I am a fan of Jacob referring to his totally real wife, who none of us have ever met.
Who definitely exists.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
He's
definitely
always,
exists.
He's always really clear that she's definitely a real person who absolutely exists.
Yeah.
I believe him.
The thing is, I do believe him.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's just he talks about it, the relationship, not it the person. He talks about the relationship in very suspicious terms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it
Right,
depends on
we
what
did
you
it
want.
right. We did a sketch about having a Canadian girlfriend. It's like, you mean a girlfriend? We're Canadian. I have no memory of the rest of that sketch. Hopefully it holds up. What else? Your advice for moving to the Pacific Northwest was fantastic. Could you share some tips on moving to, say, the Gulf Coast?
Don't.
Our Gulf? The more ridiculous, the better. As someone who moved from Michigan to Texas for grad school, I think it's absolutely bonkers you would tell people they don't need winter coats in Vancouver. I'm embarrassed to admit it, but I need my winter coat when it dips below 10 degrees Celsius here. Well, it's a dry cold there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's
I don't know.
total. It's the humidity. It's different, you know.
The Gulf of Mexico. Okay, well, don't then, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't have any advice. I've never been there.
Big old.
Well, it's like if you like to drink, you can get buckets of beer usually for
Yeah.
pretty cheap.
If you like
The
hurricane.
bus system is amazing in Mexico. Take public transit seriously.
Just everywhere.
You could buy pop in 3-liter bottles. That's kind of interesting.
Big.
3 liters.
It's weird. They're like just tall.
Yeah. If you can find that string cheese that comes in one long string that's in just a spiral, it's really good. You should get
Long
that.
cheese.
Long cheese, yeah.
But
Oh, for half a second there, we had wingdings.
we had-
half a second.
Yeah.
we
I think 2
briefed
people aimed for it.
two
Yeah.
different people went
Yeah.
for it.
Pharmacist judge and someone else both went for it.
And that's why chaos always wins.
Well, now hold on, Ben. Hold on a second, Ben. Let me look at you really, really disappointingly for half a second here. You and I haven't had a chance to like really show down or throw down about this so far, but Order's had our moments. I'm gonna get up and get more
Oh.
aggressively close to you.
Okay, hold on. Coming down.
Yeah,
I'm
oh,
actually
let
on the
me-
ship
let me
now, so
walk
you can
over.
you can just get on in here.
Yeah, I'm gonna sneak in right beside you. Hi, Ben. Look me
Hey.
in the eye.
Yeah. What's
in,
up?
In the eye.
Yeah.
First off, hi. I miss you.
Hey.
I hope you're doing well.
I miss you too.
Second of all, Wait, I mistimed the kiss.
Hold on. All right. 3,
Yeah,
2,
3, 2,
1.
What?
Oh, it was a longer one.
swoon.
I think I saw a little tongue.
Well, I mean, look how cute this guy is. Do you blame me?
I mean, I like how you've gotten sturdier.
Thank you.
Ben!
Look, there's a little bit of extra money in the catering fund because I didn't have to do it this year, so we invested in this.
Do you see how I was able to
All
distract him with
this.
my cutie pie-ness, and he forgets how mad he was about the whole chaos?
Anyways, I'm mad.
Yeah,
I'm
oh,
mad
oh,
at you.
yeah, right,
Look me in the
yeah,
eye,
yeah,
Ben.
yeah.
Look at me in the eye.
Okay.
So first off, it's okay if we disagree on things. That's okay. We can both like our own things, and that's totally cool.
Yeah.
Let that be a lesson to you, okay? I love you very much.
I love you very much too, buddy.
Yeah.
Team chaos
Agree to
forever. Do not
disagree?
choose order. Order is fleeting. Chaos is forever.
Wait, hold on.
Wait a minute.
I don't know. Entropy will take
I'm
us all.
watching you. I'm gonna do that thing with my hand where I'm me watching you. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. It works even better because you're like pointing at my junk.
That's what I'm watching. That's the chaos right there.
We have been away from each other for a while.
All right, good. All right, I'm gonna go sit back down now. It's very hot over in this corner. Just somebody help me walk back to the couch.
Oh yeah, no,
Perfect,
we got
thank
you, buddy.
All right, I'm going to turn down and
I'm gonna go get some water because
Yeah.
it's real thirsty.
Man, have you seen Ben? He's
You
so
have the
cute.
con.
I do have the con.
Has he done it even once?
No.
Okay.
No.
He did it once
Oh,
when we
yeah, I think
prompted
so.
prompted
Okay,
him.
yeah, when I made him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that one doesn't count.
Okay, yeah. No, I get the credit for that one.
Yeah.
That's a good question. Actually, it's something we can go around the room on.
Yeah, what do you got?
Serge, I'm going to ask you first for this. What's your favorite tabletop RPG that's not a Dungeons and Dragons?
Oh, I'm very, very excited about this. Let me, tap the side of my head here. The number one answer, and also the first ever one I played is an old one called Rifts.
Oh!
Yo.
Yeah, and I'm gonna do a big circle with my arms here because it's all about these weird portals that opened everywhere, and every different type of universe of magic and psychics and aliens and Cthulhu all came in one place. And it's a system where the universe is really cool and all the rules are a mess.
Mega damage.
Yep.
Mega damage.
Amazing.
What did you play, if you don't mind my asking?
I played a demigod at one point.
Yeah.
We had a really interesting campaign where we were all low-level gangsters. And
Oh,
like
nice.
one person in opposing gang had a gun that could do mega damage, and thus it was like extra scary, you know, one of those stakes things. One of my friends had, this is like the stupidity of this world, a character who could sense when a person pointed a gun at him with psychic abilities.
Oh,
Like bullet reflexes or something like that?
yeah. That's just Wraith from Apex Legends. Not
You
joking.
really want us to
Not-
play that with you?
Listen, it's an actual skill and I'm obsessed with it. I'm sorry. I'll try and stay on topic.
I had a friend who was in a group of people who just ran around as a pack of glitter boys. So, it was like,
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
Glitter boys,
Tell-
robots so shiny they deflect lasers.
just mess things up.
I was going to say, tell me more about these glitter boys.
Well, they got
Well, they're
spikes that
all
come out of
from
their
Quebec.
heels, and yeah, they're all from Quebec.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Big old
Yeah,
shoulder.
Quebec is an independent nation now.
What?
Very rooted in early 80s Canadian politics.
Yeah.
Andrew, you got a favorite TTRPG?
I do. I just got completely ethered by someone in chat, a guy who's only played Apex Legends. I'm getting a lot of Apex Legends vibes from this. Well, I don't. We talked a little bit about how all the Vampire the Masquerade giveaways have been on my shift because I'm a big vampire person, unlike Jacob,
Makes
which has
sense.
been a fun bit. But I did actually play, like, the last time I played tabletop RPGs was when I was a teenager, and I would play all the various different White Wolf scenes. So a lot of vampire, a lot of werewolf, a lot of changeling. I used to run a couple of mage games, like that kind of thing. That whole realm was my thing when I was a kid.
But just big vampires,
Yeah,
like Matt Berry.
like Matt Berry. Yeah,
Good.
but like I don't really do tabletop anymore. However, if I may plug a friend's project,
Please do.
Oh,
Okay.
please.
the one that I would recommend, which I'm kind of fascinated by. But before I get to that, Foldable Human just rated us.
Hey, welcome.
Hey.
Welcome back,
Hey.
Foldable Human. Thank you for these. Like, I feel like you're rating us like daily right now, and it's really wonderful to have you bring new friends in every time. This is great.
Oh, the most recent
I'm gonna
video that I
clap
can
for the Raiders. Love
remember
to see them.
before is about
Yeah.
Jamie Oliver's chicken nugget obsession.
Ah,
If you remember that.
vaguely. So, welcome, Raiders. This is Desert Bus for Hope. We raise money for Child's Play charity to help kids in children's hospitals and domestic violence shelters
Look at
around
that
the
total
world.
up there.
We play the world's most boring video game, Desert Bus, and we entertain you. You can donate at desertbus.org or submit challenges, such as the current challenge we're doing, which is to talk about non-Dungeons & Dragons tabletop games that we enjoy. And I was about to talk about a friend's project called Merger, which is currently on Kickstarter right now.
Okay.
Something that is fascinating to me is that it is a single-player tabletop RPG
Okay.
for one person.
Interesting.
I've seen
Yeah.
a couple of those around. They're
Yeah.
really neat.
I was actually going to say that there's a bunch of
Yeah.
solo play tabletop RPG things up on itch.io
Yep.
that I want to investigate. I really want to play 10 Candles with people because fire
There
is
it is.
involved.
So this is from my buddy Michael Elliott, who is AKA
sick.
at Not Writing Games. Merger is a macrocosmic corporate horror RPG that is currently funding on Kickstarter. I believe it's already hit its goal and is working on stretch goals now. So if that sounds like the kind of thing you might be interested in, give it a shot. I really love his writing, both the words that he uses and his particular penmanship, as it is the penmanship that is on my arm.
Oh, that friend.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
So,
Sorry, can you? I just want to get a little bit
Oh,
closer
yeah,
and
sorry.
look at that real
Yep.
quick. Oh, that's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
yeah.
Before we get too much into things here, first of all, let's take care of that. And Captain on bridge.
Captain on deck.
Appreciate you
And I,
adjusting the chair.
Do I salute? What do I do to a Star Trek captain?
Oh, you're a civilian.
yeah,
you're
you
fine
don't need
too.
to worry about it. You can just chill
Oh,
with me.
okay, okay,
Peace.
perfect.
I don't know if we
Hello.
got everybody in the room, but I think Boomer in engineering had something for this as well.
Yes.
In college, I got to play a system called the Riddle of Steel,
Yeah.
which I love because I think it's the only time that I've ever actually min-maxed a character. I did it on accident. I don't actually usually make very mechanically strong characters. The system had a combat setup that was intended to be a little bit more realistic. You had to pick which body parts
Hey.
you were aiming for on your opponent, and you had a dice pool that you would take a certain amount of for how many you would spend on attack, and then what was left was what you were saving for your defense on your turn. And I was fighting with a Zweihander, and I would just throw everything into attack
Yeah,
and
just-
lop people's arms off, and then I didn't need any defense.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Amazing.
Best
So that was a
defense
really
is a
fun
good
game for me.
offense.
That's terrific.
Be aggressive. Be aggressive.
Just wanted to say, hi,
Yeah.
Tally.
Hi, Tally.
Yay! Hi, Tally.
Thank
Big,
you for
big
that
wave,
$25
big wave.
donation.
Harry's butt is fine now.
Yeah, Harry suffered a cloaca rupture last night
And Heather fixed it.
that Ian exacerbated, but Heather fixed it.
Heather sealed the one orifice Harry had.
Yeah.
The evil is defeated.
the evil.
The evil's defeated. Yeah.
So that's good.
Yep.
Hey, do you want to find out who won that Roxley Games giveaway?
Yes.
Heck yeah.
Great. So do we. Let's do it.
Drum roll with my hands on my knee. Yes, and the
And
winner
your winner is
Apocalypse.
Apocalypse.
Hey!
Apocalypse
Slash.
has been watching since at least Desert Bus 2, at least 3,
Yeah.
and did some pretty amazing posters in Desert Bus 3, if I recall correctly.
That's awesome.
2 or 3. You'd think I would know this by now.
Yeah.
Sokar was just telling me about this before the run. Anyway, hey, congrats! That giveaway raised $5,585. Hi, Johnny.
Johnny.
And also with you.
Yeah,
That's
that
so
sure
much
are things
better
we
than
say
the
at
new
Dawn
way,
Guard,
right?
too.
Right. Done at DB3 and auctioned at DB4.
DB4.
And Octopimp owns one of them.
Wonderful.
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Rec.
Hey.
What up, gang? Glad to see the positronic telepresence is being used surgily.
Yeah. Rec in chat. Also, a few people in chat let me know that a brand new 100 Gex song and music video is premiering literally right now. I'm aware. I'm gonna go check that out. in a
Quivering
minute.
with excitement.
Yeah. I'm gonna go find my Bluetooth headphones and have my own private moment off camera, because it's probably not bus safe, or at least you're gonna hate it as much as you hated my voice.
That's why I
modulator.
didn't use the 100 Gex TikTok. The soundtrack.
Which one?
The one of everyone recording with different
Oh yeah.
things?
Yeah, but there was no actual swears in that part of the song, was there?
It wasn't safe
Okay.
for bus, I would say.
I remember listening to it and I was like, I don't think there's any swears. This is probably fine.
No, they weren't on Carlin's list, but
Okay, but yeah, it was yeah, right. That's valid.
anyway.
You mean today? Isn't that tomorrow?
We can now confirm that MT was not assembled in an OSHA-compliant fashion. It doesn't have surge protection.
Ooh. I'll have you know that we are very safe.
That's good.
It's,
Oh,
it's a collective.
Yes.
My robot self,
yeah. I think so. It's probably fine. We're dropping some frames, but we have a solution for that, at least we think, assuming that that's what worked last time. So, are you going to do that thing? Or?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, let's do the thing.
Don't go away. The stream's not going to go down. We'll be back in just a second,
Nope.
we think.
After these messages.
Hi. Hopefully, we picked up all the frames. Yeah, good. Great. Hi. Excellent. Good. Serge is still here, too.
So what's been your favorite part of the run so far, Serge?
Oh, Coffee Pong has been a blast. Did you know that our venue literally flooded?
I saw a screenshot from the Coffee Pong with that all the drywall in Kate's basement had been like cut out up to 2 foot off the ground.
Yep. So on the day of the heavy rainfall, we showed up in the morning and there was 2 inches of water in the basement.
Jesus.
So while we
you
were
and James
setting
get there,
up,
you and James get there like what, like 5:30?
Yep.
Barf. Okay. Sorry. Continue.
We had to use a shop vac. Like as we were setting up the cameras and testing the lav mics, we were also literally taking buckets of water out of the basement and dumping them outside.
Brackish water.
Oh.
Yeah, and here's an interesting thing you don't think of. So I had to hand wash all of the dishes, and what you take for granted when you hand wash is that your dirty water goes somewhere. But when your drains have backed up, we had to transfer it to the soapy bucket on the one side, right? So one big bucket to the left, and then clean everything there, and then transfer everything to another big bucket on the right.
Camp dishwashing.
And I'm a little bit embarrassed to say this, but when I was brewing a pot of coffee, the filter flopped over inside of it, backed up, and then the whole pot of coffee flooded everywhere too.
Oh no.
And Kate was a total trooper, and she's like, you won't even notice the extra water on the floor.
I mean, fair.
Yep.
Oof. Isn't that house like partway up a hill?
There was a lot of water, Graham.
Yeah,
there was
all right.
a lot of water.
Fair enough. There was a lot of water.
Yeah, so Kate is an absolute hero.
Yeah. Well, good. I'm glad that Coffee Pong went well. I had no idea how you two had planned to do that. I didn't even find out you were going to Kate's house until like the 3rd day.
Yeah, that's just James. James is like, I have a plan, and I was like, all right, sure, let's do this, buddy.
Yeah. Sorry, Bill's mom.
Until he sued me.
Right. Of course.
You'll pay. You'll pay.
So, what else was I going to do?
No.
What?
Stop doing that.
Uh-oh, Ian, you all right?
So every now and then the controller just likes to not.
Oh, no. There, buddy. There.
We've had really bad luck with our bus this year. Did we get 1 point at least?
We have achieved
Okay,
one
we got
point.
1. Oh, right. Thank you. Yep.
Red alert!
Red alert.
Ooh. Does that mean we're under attack?
No, that just means something went wrong with the ship. Every other shift has had 3 points at least.
Yeah.
And then there's us.
Yeah. Every shift has 3 points. Every shift.
Yes, every shift has 3 points. I agree with you.
Let's all keep saying it. Over 3
Yep.
3 points.
3 points?
Let's see here.
What are we naming
You're
it
all
now?
curious. Oh, go ahead, Ben.
Oh, just asking, what are we naming our 15th driver?
15?
No, I don't think it's that many. Surely.
Locutus.
Surely it's not that many. I have no idea. Lie to me.
Our first driver.
Every time we crashed, we just added another G to the driver Pong.
Pong.
Yeah, we had to cut the O. We ran out of characters.
They, on on Alpha Flight, they were in nighttime. They'd managed to keep it going. They got three successive points.
Oh wow.
And then the controller stopped working when Cameron had to hit start to go on the return trip. So he got the point, but couldn't hit start to turn around, and so the game just kicked him back to the title screen. And then
of all the times to crash, I
Yeah.
mean, that one you lose the least amount of time, right?
True. Zeta also had a nighttime. Yeah, I know. I don't think
What I'm excited to see though is bus stop master Ian Horner in action here.
I do think we are we are unparalleled in bus stops this year. We got that going for us, which is nice.
We have had the most opportunities.
Yes.
Truth.
Yep. That was, not on purpose, but 22 bus stops according to Defrost.
That's a lot.
Yeah. How many do you have on Dawnguard?
Well, I got 3 personally in one shift.
Not bad.
I'm just gonna throw out the number 8 because I know if I get the number wrong, chat will correct me.
7.
Really? I was close to. Wait, I have almost 50% of our bus stops.
Well,
Cool.
I doubt anyone else tries.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
That seems to be the decisive factor in the piloting of this bus is whether or not you stop for.
You got to care about
Stops.
the bus stops.
Yeah, that's fair.
Hey, you miss 100% of the bus stops you don't stop for.
Technically true.
Yeah.
That's wise words right there. Wayne Gretzky.
Michael Scott.
There's an equivalent quote of that which I really enjoyed from Shang-Chi in a scene where they're teaching archery. Oh no, I'm gonna get it wrong. All right, somebody's gonna remind me here.
If you aim for nothing, you hit nothing.
Yes, thank you, Max. If you aim for nothing, you hit nothing.
Shocked that Max remembers the archery.
That wasn't me forgetting. That was the perfect setup for Max. Yes.
Yes,
Absolutely.
That sounds like someone who doesn't use a shotgun very often.
I don't.
Oh,
That's it. And whoop,
open door.
whoop,
Bus stop. Yeah, buddy.
and
we
resume
go.
course.
Very nice. Wait, did you make
Heck
that
yeah.
noise?
Yeah.
Oh, you made that noise?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought Serge was making that noise.
To answer a question in chat, I have done archery. I haven't done archery for a while because of the pandemic,
All this.
but also because they shut down the outdoor range here, and I'm very sad about it.
Dinger.
And the alternative to that is renting a gym at the Commonwealth Pool every week.
How
for an
much does
hour
that
or
go
two.
for?
Hmm?
How much does that go for?
I have no idea.
Okay. Every now and then, Corey and I get the urge to break out the crossbows and do some
Yeah, I don't know.
Pardon?
targets.
We should buy a gym.
We should buy a gym.
We should
I
totally
don't know
buy a
about
gym.
Crossbows. Crossbows are a whole different kettle of fish.
Oh yeah.
I'm kind of not a fan of them. But I mean, I also don't really like guns.
So should that be on the
medieval,
list?
by the way.
Should that be on like the list of desirable features if we ever
Yeah.
moved moon bases?
Yeah.
As an area for gains.
I mean, if there's one thing that's gonna make me commit to working out, it's monetizing it and turning it into a whole thing.
I wasn't saying we'd put cameras in the gym. I was just saying have one.
I thought
No,
you
now
just
we have the
wanted a
possibility.
giant open room for archery.
Listen, I didn't ever
Yeah.
think that I would like eat in front on camera. And
I would-
Now I'm doing it.
Fair.
I desperately want like a permanent indoor archery range in Victoria.
Right. A pool for capybaras, an archery range.
A pool for us.
A pool for us.
All right, all right.
This is tricky.
To answer another question in chat, I shoot Olympic recurve style.
Man, I had a blast watching the Olympic archery
Oh, it's good.
because you can with CBC you can just watch whatever sport you want.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh yeah, heck me up on that archery. I was watching so much of it. It was amazing.
It's Olympic style archery is wild. It is very different from other forms of archery.
Mm-hmm.
Just the things.
I
they
need to start
bow.
probably starting to like recharge my batteries for Omega shift tomorrow. But I think before I go, I really want to test out the full range of motion on this robot. How y'all feeling energy wise? You got anything physical we want to do before I go? Oh yeah. All right, I'm gonna take my right hand and I'm gonna put it into this box.
It's over
Yeah,
here.
yeah. Just reaching that way. Good. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Oh, what?
then-
It's colder in here than I thought.
It is. It's a chilly place.
We found it.
Let me help you up.
Yeah, please.
Hello. Where did you go? Glad you're back. Let's continue. Oh, wait, hang on. We're okay. We don't know what happened. Y'all get DMCA? No.
They have to notify you about that.
Yeah. I was doing that song. We're doing a dance party.
Yeah,
It was a
which-
TikTok meme. I was doing the meme dance, and
Which
then the
song
stream
was
went down.
that?
I was that Justin Bieber and someone or other.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Anyway, the TikTok dance, by the way, is you just stand there and shake your butt.
I think-
Hello?
Oh, yeah, right. Sorry, we had to upload Serge's consciousness into the pattern buffer so he could say goodbye.
It's too hard.
I have him in the
I think
tubes.
something went wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got too excited and the stream exploded.
I mean, I did, when I went off camera, I did listen to the new 100 Gex song, so that might have been on me.
And?
It slaps. It's very good.
Great.
Yeah.
There we go.
Heck
Serge,
yeah.
I'm bringing your consciousness in through the screen here.
Okay. Hello?
Hi.
Oh,
Hi.
it's so weird. I feel.
You're part of the ship now.
Oh. Does that make me more or less powerful?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Where are you broadcasting from right now?
Some kind of cockpit, which is what I imagined the inside of the MT robot was like. Like I was a tiny little person piloting a mecha body.
Oh.
That's how robots work, right?
Yeah.
Generally.
Sure. As far as I'm aware.
Yeah, this is totally what the inside of the MT looks like, and not at all what it looks like when you Google cockpit image green screen background.
I think you just need a bit more tang in there. You need to get above the head level, and then you'll really interface.
Just fill that up with tang.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're really gonna.
Ask who already found that image. Come on, man.
You gave him the
Come
search
on.
term.
Yeah.
You told him exactly what to search for.
But I love.
How?
Can I just point
But that
out
was-
that Ask Who found the image, but like Serge is the one using the Adobe stock with like the still thing on the side. But Ask Who found it without it.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing, Serge, you found that as like the first result off of Google.
Holy
Yeah.
cow.
Anyways, Night Watch. I have to be re-downloaded into my meat body or something for Home Mega tomorrow morning.
Great.
Yeah.
Well, chat.
So thank you so much for letting me come and join. This
Yeah.
was tremendously fun, and
Yeah.
it was really
Bye.
neat getting to pilot the DB Labs MT bot.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's great to see you.
Yeah. And
All right.
chat will see you and other members of Dawn Guard at about 6 a.m.
Heck yeah, and I'm sure I have some type of really cool echo. Goodbye. Goodbye.
That's the noise it makes when we shunt someone's consciousness out of the pattern buffer.
We've been doing that a lot.
We have.